Yeah, imagine if I just took a midstream nap. Alright, lots of stuff to buy over here. Okay. I love it. Great start. It looks like a part of my helmet now that I have the white helmet. I love it. I mean, from the back, you can not really tell it's a bird. So it's just kind of like a mohawk for my helmet. Right? From the front, you can tell, though. From the front, it just ain't quite right. Oh, I hate this. Teleporter's up there. Alright, that's fine. Okay, I can afford 17 and 25, just barely. Wow, my items, though. Wood white print? Maybe there's a printer on this level. You never do know. Hello, Mr. Grimm. Alright, gotta take this out. There we go, some attack speed. Lucky Corio, thank you for the 21-month sub. Thanks so much for keeping the support alive. Appreciate it. Oh wow, paid out twice in a row. That's not how my shrine luck has been lately. I appreciate it. Ah, oh, even a good one. That's a good item for Huntress because Huntress can sprint and attack. Yeah, if the person who asked about shrines giving red items is still here, which, you know, pretty sure they are. There's some evidence. Attack speed. What's the sub count out? 447. But don't be fooled, the gold doesn't actually, like, you know, do anything but increase. At 1200 we get a new emote slot. That's the real accomplishment there. Thank you, Lucky Corio, for gifting 3 subs. Thanks so much for the generosity. That's 3 new subs, actually. Usually they're welcome back, but hey, you know, welcome to the 3. Oh my goodness. Daggers on the first level. It's a beautiful thing. You can just click your name in chat to see your follow age. The command's not here. Where did the enemies go? Why are they like this? Is there a cap on attack speed? I don't think so. Like, I don't think anyone has a cap on attack speed. Wow. Actually got 2 payouts again. 2013. Wow, that is a long time. Also 2013. Oh my goodness. It's okay, you've all followed me longer than I have. Alright, well this one's gonna be late, but that's fine. I'll go over here. I don't like this spot. I'm gonna go over here. Oh, I'm gonna go over here now. Oh, that's not what I thought was gonna happen. I do have a slug. Well, that was close. The roadmap tells you when they plan to consider the game released. Idio, thank you for the 29 months with Prime. Thanks so much. Keeping free sub alive. Oh my goodness, get me out. Man, daggers, they're so good. Oh, why I gotta be the wetland? I just want me some bandolier. I would really appreciate a bandolier right about now. I'm assuming that it, like, that Hidden Realms will mean at least one that's combat based. But that could also, it could also be secret stuff like the Bazaar. You know? But since it says realms, I am assuming there are at least going to be 2. And one will probably be, you know, another special enemy with a special item. Like Aurelianite or Boar Beach. And one will probably be like a progression type thing, or a like just, you know, another special non-combat thing. That's just my guess though. If they bring back Boar Beach, it'll be the nerfed version. It won't be OP. It won't be ridiculous. Nice. Unfortunately, I don't have any regular speed ups, I think. Yeah. What was ridiculous about Boar Beach? You could farm items infinitely at first. And you would get them faster than you would, faster than the game would scale. So you would just go to Boar Beach and then you would be powerful enough to loop forever. But then they nerfed it, so you stopped getting spawns. And thus could not farm infinitely and become all powerful. Sneaky item. Of course, they never fixed the Blood Shrine glitch. But that's situational and, you know, not reliable in any way. Like, first off, not reliable to have the situation where you can do it. Second off, not reliable to time, really, as far as I could get it. Yeah, sure. Not what I wanted. Don't do me like this. Oh, yeah. I like it. Alright, and that is where we head to the teleporter. This one we made up a good amount of time, actually. Thanks to all of the, blood shrines, we actually just saved a ton of time. Since there's only one of them this time, this one's going to be easy as well. Those just like weren't hitting, but whatever, I was in a safe spot, it's fine. Had 1 HP, I like it. And killed it before the left-on daisy would activate, so I'll actually get an activation. How do you unlock items? There's a challenge menu in the logbook that shows you all of the unlock requirements for various things, for everything. I don't think it tells you which unlock the requirement is for, but you just do the things that it says and you will unlock things. The requirements are pretty varied, though. Nice. I love capacitor crits. Ah, yes, suddenly everything is Wisp. Just the way it was meant to be. Okay, let's go up here first. No, you can do every unlock on the lowest difficulty except the one that requires Monsoon. There might be another one that requires Monsoon. But anyway, it tells you if you have to use a higher difficulty for it. You can do almost all of them on the lowest. And alternate costumes, which aren't technically unlocks, like they're not in the challenge thing, maybe? Maybe they are. Those have to be on Monsoon as well. You have to obliterate yourself on Monsoon with the character to get the alternate costume. I don't have any strong feelings about any of the alternate costumes, honestly. Like, they're all fine. But none of them are like, oh, I really like that. They're just like, yeah, you know, it's a costume. It's kind of like Gungeon, where for the most part, I just don't care. Except the robots was great. Okay, pretty sure there's nothing there. That is just a mark on the ground. Okay, we have to go up this time. That was good. How did I get a feather? I had no idea. Sweet. No, I play every character except for one of them. Pretty much evenly. Oh my gosh. What would need to have an Artificer Maker playable in your eyes? Complete redesign. No, actually though, just make it so that the primary isn't a recharge like that. It might be good enough if it had the method of recharging that Multis has, the grenade launcher, where it recharges all four at the same time rather than having to recharge them individually. That might be good enough, but I don't know. The way it is sucks. But like realistically speaking, I would rather they just scrap the character and start from nothing. Where did all the enemies go? Dang it. Chest. One over there, and that might be it. A lot of green items, like lots of tier 2s on this level. I mean, I think that the game would be improved if they replaced Artificer with nothing. Like, but like I'm just not gonna worry about it. I just won't play the character. No problem for me. Winter Soldier, thank you for the 2 months with Prime. Thanks so much for the continued support. Appreciate you deciding to manually renew for me. Oh, that's gonna hurt, yep. I'm gonna go this way. If you like the character, that's great. You know, I think everyone should play the characters that they like. That's just how I feel about that character. Oh my gosh, what do I need another one of these for? And like, I don't have opinions of characters that are informed regarding like co-op. And I am positive that Artificer is more useful in co-op. $22 is okay. Okay. These are 241. Yeah, that's fast. Well, relative to my norm. It's not like fast, but it's good time. Wow, there's a lot of loot up here. Oh, I love it. Well, if primary cooldown scaled with attack speed, that would kind of defeat the purpose of having the cooldown, I think. Vin, thank you so much for the 3 months with Prime. Thank you for keeping the free sub here as well. Very much appreciated. Okay, now I can go back up here. Buy everything. Alright, wonderful. Ow. Well, attack speed does affect the charge rate of your second skill, and your second skill is, as Artificer, the skill that you should base your build around. So, I mean, it's fine. Wow, it's gonna be like that. No thanks. Yeah, I think the flamethrower is bad. It's like first loop only, like 0th loop only. And it's not affected by attack speed unless they changed that, I forgot. But like, it should be. Where are the stone titans? It seems there's just one of them. I mean, I guess, yeah, since my whole thing is like, yeah, they should just remove the cooldown entirely or change it fundamentally. If attack speed did scale down the cooldown, that's like a way of managing that. So it's like in agreement with what I want. But it's just like, why not make that a basic aspect of the character rather than making you work for it? You're already working for everything by playing the character, is how I feel. I can probably afford to do my whole loop through here without doing that combat shrine. Now, not that the combat shrine is a bad idea, because then I'll be able to buy the red chest sooner, but hey. Nice. Do I have any teddy bears? I don't. Oh well. I'll just get some. 3 of that one, 0 of the other one. Wow. Well, the tunnel does have one of the Newt altar locations. So it is... Oh, there's the other one. Good, good. It is something. So yeah, there's not an event or anything. Before, when it couldn't spawn loot, it literally was just the Newt altar that was in there. But maybe they'll hide, okay. If I lose one more time, thank you. Maybe they will hide an artifact in there. Yeah, teleporter event in the tunnel is no fun. Nice. I think that just every boss fight sucks if it's in the tunnel. Like, I think that's just how it is. Maybe a regular magma worm's okay. Overloading one, though, not so much. Oh my goodness, 4 quails. I need to stop picking them up. Oh, sneaking. $3,700. We're almost there. But of course I'm about to spend a little money as well. Maybe not. We're just good. That's good stuff. All right. Pretty solid level, and we're starting the teleporter at 30 minutes, so that's actually pretty fast. Okay. I'll be over here. Ow? I need to heal. Oh, wow, that was strong. Oh, nice. Thanks, dude. Yeah, head stoppers would make these quails pretty appealing, I agree. Then I would use them for very evil purposes. No, they didn't change that you can get multiple legendary chests on this level, but they made it a lot less likely. What they did is they made it so that every level after you first visit the 4th level can have one. But because of that, because there's a lot more opportunities to have them, they decrease the chance that one spawns significantly. So you see a lot less extra red chests now, but technically you have more chances to find them. But yeah, you barely ever see them. I've seen like 5. I guess I've seen about as many as I've seen aspects at this point. That's a funny way to think about it. Oh, how are you trying to tell me that was targeting an enemy behind? Ridiculous. Game is ridiculous. Ow, that did like half of my health. Good useful item at least. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Yeah, I was wondering that as well. Like, what alternate skill could they possibly give the Huntress for her second skill that you would ever want to use? Glaive is so good. What can you replace it with? Super glaive. Well, I don't think they can. Like, the idea is that the skills are supposed to be something that you can prefer based on playstyle, or just have different situational usefulness. You know, so they play differently, but are about similar in like actual effectiveness. They don't always hit the mark, though, of course. Got Mercenary's alternate 4th skill, which is like kind of fun, but not good, comparatively. We've got, in my opinion, the alternate Blink, for Huntress, which is just straight worse. Again, opinion. You've got Loader's alternate second skill, which is just a direct upgrade. Okay. But a lot of them are good, to be fair. Like, a lot of them are good alternate options that just, like, you do what you want. Alright, well that was cool. Oh my god, stop. The, meat hook threw a lot of them into walls and such, and they died on impact. It's good. Yeah, I think that with 5 quails, I could maybe just go to space without having head stompers. Oh, I heard a lunar coin. Where at? No, actually, where at? I don't see no lunar coins. Maybe I didn't hear one, but I'm so sure I heard one. Anyone seen it? Also, am I crazy? Was it just me that heard it? That could also be the case. Maybe it was just the left-hand daisy activating. Or some such. Alright, well, I give up. My goodness. 5 quails is too much. 50 meters is too many. See, I can go to partial space. I can go moderately up. $5.74. That was the price on another run I did today. This is a lot. It's possible for everything not to be beetle guards, as far as I know. Oh look, surprise. A laser now? Nope. I think Huntress' new 4th skill is very good. I think that both are totally viable options, though. That's one of the skills they definitely got right. Both the Ballista and Arrow Rain are, like, very good in different situations. That doesn't do, like, any damage. You know, I'm just gonna not deal with you. Oh, I'm stuck dealing with it. That's all you get. I played you one more time than I normally would. Between the meat hooks and the ukulele, like, you know, it's going well. I'm doing good crowd damage. Oh, sneaky chest. Didn't see you there. I also think that Huntress is just kind of like, she's a fragile character. You just kind of might die at any given moment. And you can be like, oh, I'm out of money. That'll solve that then. Wow, so many Dune Striders today. Oh, there's just a whole other Dune Strider that I wasn't even aware of immediately. Out of the zone. Gotta get back in there. I'm just gonna save my use item. They're like healing off each other. It's not going as they planned, I think. And there they go. I really like Rex. Rex is a cool character. A little tougher now that they made healing bad. But Rex was always a tough character. Like, it's just a very different style. I ended up with a bunch of money on this level. Go figure. Dang. Always, never lucky. I need more enemies around here so I can do more crowd damage. I would also appreciate if the worm would like start doing lower attacks. Oh, I'm at like half health. Ugh, I wouldn't get out of the ground in time. Attacked the wrong enemy. Yeah, worms in the first game were like more satisfying in that you could hit multiple segments, like, yeah, and it like felt good. Okay, get me out of there. Teleporter, out on the beach. First game is very different from this game, and just it's very hard. Hey, Blackfire, thanks for the 44 months. How's it going? Appreciate you sticking around. Don't have my blink yet. Clearly I'm in too much of a hurry to get around. Hey, unicorn. One of your monitors is dead? Oh no, technology death field. It's returning. Oh my goodness. Did it have to be another quail? It could have been anything other than another quail. But I already have 6 quails. I already had 5 at the time. Wow, that was like a chunk. Oh, that's because I have 3 AP rounds. So these are going to be easier than the Magma Orb I fought at the start. Time. Oh, another jump. At least it wasn't another quail. But no, more jumps are good. I like jumps. We were just talking earlier today about how I haven't seen too many feathers lately, and honestly, today I've been seeing a good number. I think I'll take this running around again, and then end for the day. Whoopsie. Unless, of course, I die to these nerds. What kind of stuff is over there? I don't think that Chef would work in 3D. They'd have to completely remake the character. Oops. Oh no. Use items. All right. No siren's call for me. Ukulele? I think ukulele. Actually, I mean, stacking another band. Is it the fire band? No, I'll take the ukulele. We have a problem. That will not be easy to kill. How much are you? 1,100 for a basic. Oh, I must go away. Is it getting closer? I really don't know. It is getting closer. Okay, grab what I need. It's here. I have a lot of fear and respect. I went too close, and then I blinked the wrong way. See, as it is called the reminder when it's your boss. It's its subtitle. I feel that it is a lot more threatening when it's not the boss because you don't have AP rounds. AP rounds make my dreams come true. Thank you for just double paying out. Really appreciated that. It's a warrior's respect, so I charge right in, you know, to show it that I wish to truly engage in one-on-one combat. Where did it go? Where's the noise? Oh, there it is. I found it. If overloading worms had a shield, they would be so dumb. Maybe that would just be the worst. Finding them ATGs. I'm going over here. Gotta get the loot though. I live for loot. Open? No, thank goodness. I still need to go back there though, like up there. Because I need to see if there's like stuff. There might be stuff. Okay, there's not stuff. Alright, where's the overloading worm? It's just chilling. It's so noisy. It's so flying in space. Alright, whatever. You do you, and I'm gonna do other things over here. That's a wisp. I want a wisp. Getting there. I think I may have finished looting. No, I think I haven't done that little section. It's another wisp for me. Ooh, ow. Alright, this is the final stand. It's going down here. Right here, right now. Wow, there are a lot of enemies here. Wow, there are not a lot of enemies here. I saw that moon donut. I'm gonna handle it. Is that the worm dying? Oh, heck yeah. Okay. We're about to finish. And then maybe we'll fight another one as the boss, but that's okay because it'll be a lot easier. Nah, even when you play a lot, you don't get, like, that many overloading worms. Like, I did a 4-hour run, and it would spawn hordes of overloading worms, sure. But it wasn't, like, every enemy. I don't know if it, like, if maybe you do a 10-hour run, I don't know that it would get better about that. Because it was already really busted about spawning things. Didn't really want to do very much of it. So I feel like that is probably what would be compounded rather than the amount of overloading worms. But anyway, we won't have to deal with any overloading worms until, you know, if we get Rally Point Delta again. Is there a point where the director only spawns boss-type enemies? No, not really. I mean, not in a reasonable runtime. Nah, this run's just pretty good. It's like not amazing. I mean, like it's just good. Red chest was the opinion. Is that enough? It's gonna be 1500. All right, cool. Good. Oh, I missed. All right, get me out. I like spawning back there because then I don't have to go back there. And it just makes routing easier. How many wisps do I have? 2, 3? 3. I have 3. Not even like an absurd amount. It's doing good work though. I don't even have glass. I'm going away. Oh, I didn't go away correctly enough. That's, you know, I'm just gonna heal. And I'm gonna fight. I fought. And I won. And then I will kill this. Alright. It was a little scary for approximately 2 seconds. Do you know how to die? I'm just gonna... His health was clearly below the threshold. Oh. Ah. Not like an exciting one, but hey. Teleporter was back here, right. See, I only have 4 keys. Got a red item. That's how I'd, oh my gosh, there's so many of them. I actually have a very serious problem here. Yep. Okay, one down. Ow. I'm about to be the next one down. Stop. This is bad. Suddenly they're all dead. I don't know how that happened. But I have full barrier, and everything is dead. Spotting the lockboxes takes practice, honestly. I'm still not, like, great at it. But, like, you definitely get better at it. I've noticed myself spotting more that I would have missed lately. But I'm like 300 hours in. And it's still like, I'm not amazing. Alright, being a shock elite seems to be doing well for me. Yeah, right, of course. Some levels it's very hard to see them. Like this level it blends in pretty well. Wetland aspect, it blends in so well that I almost never find it. Oh, that's disgusting. I don't want this. I feel a little cornered at the moment. I would love if there were some enemies on top of that I could use for crowd damage. Oh my gosh, it looped all the way around. Oh, and there goes a lot of healing into it. Unless I stop it. Yep, I canceled it. So one thing about that attack is it does seem to cancel if you kill all of the enemies that it's using to heal. But that's not like something that you can really use as a strat. It's just like, oh, if you happen to have a build that can do that, then cool. Oh good, there's another one. I was so concerned that I wouldn't have enough Dune Striders to fight. now I focus on these. All the enemies close enough to get affected. Oh, he moved up just in time. Alright, cool. Not currently a shock elite. 2 syringes in a row. We'll take those. Am I the Malachite right now? Doesn't seem like it, but maybe I was for a second. Oh, I'm a Celestine. I don't even know where a Celestine was that I could have killed. Alright, great damage. I would have taken the turtle, but it seems like I have enough turtles because I seem to have pretty consistently full barrier. I have 5 turtles. It's like a pretty good amount of turtles. Man, there are just stone titans everywhere. There was a stone titan here last time I was on this level. There's one there too. Oh, there it is. See, like, this one was obvious. Yeah, I do know about pinging the gate. I love it. It is a big boop. Alright, now we fight. Ouchie. Overloading beetle. Well, this will kind of cause its own demise because it'll spawn beetles and then I will do crowd damage that overwhelms the Beetle Queen. Just like that. That Titan really just wants to fight. I will kill you. This is my gift to you. Okay, okay, you are a problem. Feels like this teleporter event is just so long. That's just because I kill everything really effectively right now. I crit the Clay Templar for 22,000. That's pretty awesome. It deserved it. Yeah, you can open that door. There are 2 buttons on the level. If you press them both simultaneously, it opens. It's not very easy to do solo. Oh, that was beautiful. Wow. That was awesome. Grove Tender really caused the death of it and its friend. Oh my gosh, there's another Doomstrider. Engineer with the original turrets, not with the walking turrets. You can do that, yeah. I mean, you can do it with everyone if you push pots. Oh my gosh, don't do that. If you push the pots onto the button, it's not like fun, it's tedious, and they're very picky about how they move. But that's how you do it. It's not that bad. Like, yeah, you don't really want to do it if you don't have to, but... Oh my goodness. The way to push the pots is you just do it from the sides of them. And I mean, if there aren't too many enemies alive, or like if you do it after the teleporter event, when no enemies are spawning, it's really not that bad. But like the hardest thing to learn is to push from the sides of the pots, because they don't like to be pushed from behind. Oh, is that the fire one? Why don't you heck off? I'm just trying to move, like, on with my life. Okay, now I can move on with my life. Yeah, I mean, if you have a lot of movement speed or hard light afterburner, Mercenary and Huntress can clip through the gate relatively easily if you know what to do. But that can also backfire, as I've learned. I don't know if any other characters can clip through. Maybe. Those are the only two I've done it with. Like, tested and executed and whatnot. You did it with multi? Oh my goodness. It was a pain to get out? I don't doubt that. Wow, I changed my launch angle because of the glaive. Because the glaive locks you at your current height for a second to activate. But no matter what you do, like even if you jump again, you keep momentum. Like you have to have the same amount of momentum in whatever direction from a launch pad. So you get silly stuff like that. See, like, where was it? Noticing that, that's how I find a lot of the lockboxes. I notice that it says use to open, and I'm like, what? Where? And you just notice it for a split second, and you're like, oh. Finding, I don't remember how long it took me to do the 8 or 10 new altars. I didn't get it at first, but but then when I did, I don't remember it being too long. There are like 3 locations per level, so if you just do 3 or 4 levels, you'll have it. Chasing hermit crabs off the edge, my favorite. What if environment log? Oh, that ain't cool. Guess I'll take out the Celestine first. Just for convenience. I like how its legs disappeared, but the rest was like still there. I'll just be up here where you can't hit me with that attack for now. Alright, no problem. I need this item, sorry. As I need every item. I don't think that it counts with Black Hole. Because, like, the hermit crabs enter a specific, like, thing when they run away from you. I assume that's, like, a state of running away from the player. And if they're not in that when you throw them off the edge, it probably doesn't count. But I don't know for sure. I did it the slow and steady way of getting, like, looping, getting Titanic Plains, and then just farming them, chasing them over and over until I was done. Spawn up there. Of course it did. Yes, Guillotine would prevent Dune Striders from entering the attack where they leech health from enemies because they don't get to low enough health to do it, yeah. So at some point, Elite Dune Striders are better for you than regular Dune Striders because of that.